Hello and welcome back to the Chop Shop. The Three Blind Mice is October Paint It Pink Challenge. This is going to be it. I'm going to celebrate a legend in the drag racing world, Shirley Muldowney. Let's make it happen right here at the Chop Shop. Well, here I am going to sacrifice a Tom McCune Mongoose funny car. It's the right era and it's the only one of that era I have. And I think it's worth it. These are just hinge, which I went ahead and cut away. It's a pretty simple car. I mean, there's a glass piece that's slightly tinted, and the base, which is all steel with a fixed motor, so I'm going to probably have to leave that. I don't know if I got the tires where these are pretty tall. I don't know if I have tires I can use, so I might have to reuse these. And we'll go ahead and strip this, and there's, like I said, a hinge, there's no pins or nothing, so we'll get that in the goo, and we'll start getting ready. Well, the old girl's been in there about a half an hour. Let's see what we got. Ooh, looky there. Decals are gone. It's hard to tell with the paint because it was silver, but I'm sure that the decals are gone. The paint is. And we'll go give her a rub-a-dub-dub since she's all naked. And get right back to you. Don't go away. And with the body all washed up from the stripper. For those that don't know about Shirley Muldowney, she started drag racing in like 1958 in a time where it was dominant male and got, of course, resistance from everybody trying to get her license to race in NHRA. And Don Garlitz and Connie Coletta signed her license application, and she had to go out and, of course, prove herself. And of course, later on in her career, her and Don Garlitz had legendary races. She won the national championship in 1977, 80, and 82. And anybody that can go up to the rinks like that and win a national championship, let alone 3 times, is a legend in my book. Let's go ahead and get this cleaned up and see what we got for casting lines we need to shape up and clean up, and get her going. You can see you got the white base coat down. Now we're going to mix up some sparkly pink, and we'll be laying it down next. We'll put some pink to her. I'm going to do this in a lot of light coats because it's got a bunch of sparkle in it. It's going to be pink, it might as well be blingy. We'll call that a round 1. Give her a minute or 2 and we'll hit her again. This is 3 coats of that pink mixture with Cosmic Sparkle. It's plenty pink. Give her some time to dry, and I'll make some decals and put on there. Of course, I'll have to clear first. I don't have the guts to put water slide decals over water-based paint. I know a lot of people do it, but I'm not that guy. I'll put a light coat of clear on there and then decal and then clear over them. Just sprayed the clear, and it fell off the alligator clip right after it was all wet, and landed on, well, shit, everything. Got to start all over. And God, 4 paint jobs after the first one, so this is the 5th paint job. Finally got one that I'll accept. It's out in the sun. It's got tons of bling. It's got 1 coat of clear on it, and I'm gonna get it ready for decals here in a few hours. Now, when Shirley joined forces with Connie Coletta, that was very early, and that's when she first started running a funny car. And I know she never drove a pink funny car, as far as I know. But later on, when she started going Top Fuel Dragster, she did run a pink. But, get back to the point, her nickname was Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. And later she dropped the Cha-Cha because it was, well, I don't know, she thought it was sexist. It was the 70s and 80s where the big sexist things started happening and stuff. And I get it. I wouldn't want Cha-Cha as a nickname either, but so that's what I did. I brought it back to the roots and made the decals, and turned out pretty darn good. So now we'll let these dry for several hours and make sure there's no water underneath them, and a couple more coats of clear. You know, they're pretty. And some detail work. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these tires because I'm running low on the 10mm salmons, and they're on the slow boat from Malaysia, but you know how that goes. Plug wires, a little weathering on the engine, roll cage is painted out, the seat, that little, I don't know if it's, I imagine it's probably a fire retardant box, and the fuel tank, the fuel cell, even weathered it. So it's looking good. It's raining, so I can't sneak outside and put any clear on yet. So we'll just wait her out. And out in the sun, isn't that pretty? That little flake just comes to life. Oh, she is all ready for the final reveal. And we'll get to that directly. And here she is. Shirley Muldowney's, Cha-Cha Muldowney's funny car. Based back from the 70s when Connie Coletta gave her a shot in his former funny car when he moved to Top Fuel. And it's for a very good cause. I've known well, 3 people. 2 that survived, and well, one's still surviving, one's passed, but not from breast cancer, and unfortunately a family friend that died in their late 30s from it. It's bad. We need to find a cure, and I hope nobody ever has to go through it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you watch everybody else's builds. I'm sure there's going to be some fantastic cars built, and we'll see you down the road.